This is the Digital Aquarium capstone project for the sponsored Discovery Space. A brief introduction, our goal was to optimize the Digital Aquarium exhibit for Discovery Space with an emphasis on functionality, durability, safety, and aesthetics. Children interact with the exhibit by selecting and coloring in a pre-cut C shape, placing the colored-in C shape under a webcam with specified boundary, pressing the button, and waiting for the image to appear on the projected background.
So we went about this project by dividing our team of 8 people up into 3 subgroups. The software subgroup was given code from the previous semester to complete this task, but it wasn't very functional. We needed to take care of a lot of bugs. We needed to make more realistic swimming patterns for the fish objects, and we needed to integrate a delay into the buttons so that kids couldn't mash the button and crash the program. The hardware team was tasked with sourcing the physical computer component and physically wiring everything together. They had to get a new Raspberry Pi and put it in a 3D printed chassis to protect it from the elements. They needed to get a durable button that kids could beat on with a modular design to make it easier to repair and replace. We needed to get a new projector because the old one was cutting out and overheating. And we needed to get a light fixture for the webcam because the images were coming out too dark.
So the physical subgroup was primarily responsible for creating the picture-based directions, which just basically portrayed, step by step for young children to be able to understand how to use the exhibit itself. And we were also tasked with creating the workstation, which included sourcing the table, creating the guide marks, and just making sure that the entire exhibit looked aesthetically pleasing for the site itself.
So here's a demo of the display being used. You can see fish are being colored in. You can put on any designs you want, any colors you want. They're dry erase, so as soon as one kid's done using a fish, they can just wipe it off and let the next kid use it. So you place it under the housing right there. Once it's placed, you press the button. And if you look over at the screen, you'll get a message saying that the fish is loading. It takes some processing time to actually cut out the fish and place it onto the screen. Once it's done loading, you'll see it pops up right there in the middle and starts swimming around with the other fish.